What's up, doggos? As you can see, Tighnari's character demo has now been released, which calls for the reaction to both his teaser and his character demo, as I promised in my poll that I put out. We'll start off with the teaser first to his reaction. Tighnari's character teaser, when all is said.
Dear Master, I trust this letter finds you well.
Master?
Thank you for your kind offer of an academia post, but I'm afraid I must decline.
Yeah.
I have taken up residence in the Avidya forest.
No, this is the same music in his web event.
Not an illustrious position, but my proximity to the rainforest ecosystem allows me to research it in great detail.
Oh, little foxes.
Something is ailing the forest. I'm sure of it.
Right,
and just
the
as
Ross.
a doctor won't abandon their patients, I will not abandon the forest.
The degradation of the forests. Oh, this music,
You promised me status and reputation, yet I do not care for these. Though if you are amenable, please consider sending some researchers to help investigate this strange phenomena in the forest.
The decay. Oh,
Sincerely, your student, Tighnari.
I wonder who his teacher is then. Also, is he writing a whole book length of a letter? Okay, it's just paper that he's using his book as like a surface to write on. But then you have a table right there, so we do know that, like in the live stream, they mentioned Tighnari is a very capable and, intelligent addition to the Avdaya Forest Rangers faction. He's been given, like, countless offers to, move to a higher rank occupation rather than just a basic forests watcher job. The wildlife is kind of his thing, kind of like Kazuha, but that's like a different circumstance. That's a totally different situation. But I'm just saying, like, they're both like wanderers almost. So yeah, it seems like Tighnari is very concerned about the decay and the corrosion that's been going on inside the rainforest area.
I trust this letter finds you well.
I want to know who this master person is.
Kind offer of an academia post.
And I'm pretty sure he and Albedo would get on very well.
The forest watcher. Not
right, because he has the power of Dendro.
But my proximity to the rainforest ecosystem allows me to research it in great detail.
Plants. You hear this OST? I think this OST sounds like open world exploration. If that's the case, ooh. Because this OST is already giving me feels. Like the flute. Good job on the flute, because it's really working into the OST. Okay, so he's working here. So maybe there's like the main, the headquarters for the Avdaya Forest Rangers. Due to his particularly well-developed sense of hearing, Tighnari rarely goes to the bustling SUMERU'S city. For this reason, he turned down many invitations from the city. However, when the invitation comes from his mentor, it is important to respond earnestly and sincerely. It was his mentor who recommended a position to the academia, so I would think that the mentor works for the academia, or at least have some close colleagues who works in the academia. Alright, let's see how well you have composed the track and edited the demo for a character that will go into the standard banner. Hopefully it's still good. Tighnari, Plant Patrol.
The sweetwater mushroom has a brown conical cap and a white body.
Matsutake.
Consuming it may induce delirium.
Oh.
Ah, beautiful mushroom maiden.
Hey, yo!
Sweetwater mushrooms proliferate very rapidly during the rainy
Excuse me, you're down bad for mushrooms, sir?
Much like these fungi here.
Oh, Animal. Wait.
Perhaps these are multiplying a little too fast.
Excuse me, football? Ooh. Oh, what is this string instrument? Okay. Alright. Oh, it's like it's a little ball.
One with the forest.
Okay. Maybe it's like that's like a buffer area. Or
Fungi aren't typically this aggressive. I wonder what's causing it. Could it be a new genetic mutation?
or
Maybe
just
it's the rain
self-defense.
agitating them.
Oh.
Looks like I'll have to put my research on hold. Let's nip that in the bud.
Oh, this melody. Right, look at all those bloom reactions, baby. Okay, so that's like a hydro mutated fungus. Looks like. Whoa.
So that was a hallucination.
What?
Has a slightly bitter taste and a distinctive scent. Toxin is mild but alters the perception of one's surroundings.
Bruh.
Alright. I'll add that to the next edition of A Field Guide to Rainforest Life.
He ate it to test its effects. Yes, yeah, alright. Him and Albedo's gonna be great experiment buddies. Come on. Albedo's eating spiders. Tighnari's eating like wild, hallucinating mushrooms that make you high. Yo, these researchers built different, bro. Now, I wonder if these are the same mushrooms that one uncle down in the chasm was also high.
Ah, beautiful mushroom maiden.
I don't want to know what he means by that. Oof. Oh, I really like the melody they made for this. And it's so weird to see this icon finally light up after what? Oh, I can't wait to see what Dendro does tomorrow. Ooh. Little ball. Oh. I'm gonna feel so bad defeating these mob types in Sumeru. Look, they try to attack, but they just seem so defenseless. You see the little hydro mushroom buddies down in the chasm. They have a single attack, and that's to shoot bubbles at you. I mean, I know he's getting put into the standard banner, but I still hope he's, you know, viable gameplay-wise, because he certainly looks cool. Dude, you gotta watch out. Some of these can be poisonous.
Has a slightly bitter taste and a distinctive.
How many times did he spin that pencil? You know he does that one-leg pen trick in his meantime, by the looks of it. According to the official classification, fungi are not plants. However, since mushrooms are often picked and eaten freely by Vanara, they have become a mandatory part of the Forest Ranger training curriculum. Vanara, though, when it comes to research on new species of fungi, it is better to leave it to the experienced forest watcher. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna eat that stuff, so it's a good feel for standard banner character demo. Hey, editing department, you are knocking it out of the park recently, as well as animation actually. Well, I am at like around 60 pity, so since I'm going to get a single copy of Kale before her event rolls around, I'm at 60 pity, so in case I hit 5-star before I get a Kale, and it turns out to be Tighnari, I won't complain. Who knows how long it's gonna be before he's back in another like limited banner, since he's getting put into standard. Not anything we haven't seen yet, but good to know a little more about his personality before we see him probably tomorrow in the Archon quest, as we venture into Sumeru. It's just crazy to think about Sumeru just comes out tomorrow. That's just so hype. That's so hype. Thank you guys for watching this reaction. Let me know what you thought about Tighnari. Are you going to pull for him, or, you know, follow the tip of waiting until he is in the standard banner and then just pull for him from there, I guess? Just wish one day you'll get him. I wonder how his damage compares to someone like Ganyu. Like, not that I'm saying, like, I'm hoping he would be game-breaking. Even Ganyu right now is, I would say, kind of fallen off. Maybe not in terms of damage, but hype. So maybe people will even like to have something new. Hey, a new like, Ganyu, I guess. Hope you enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you this weekend, probably, for our Conquest reaction. See you folks. Peace out.